Something interesting is happening in Florida, and it could be coming to a neighborhood near you. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So something very interesting is happening over in Florida. I know a lot of you have heard and saw it. We're pretty aware of where the hot spots are right now that are exposing themselves at massive crash risk. And the thing is, friends, there's a lot of things as we got to read between the lines and look between the cracks and understand the waters we're swimming in. We got to keep our thumb on the pulse of the economy and the housing market because they are in fact tied together. I was just talking to one of our subscribers, great guy, law enforcement, a state trooper in a different state, but he's interested in retirement property in Florida, and he was interested in a specific part of Florida. Him and his wife had vacationed at, and I went ahead and took a look because we're going to go ahead and start shaking the trees and kicking tires over there for our subscriber, and I was really quite surprised at what I saw. And so I'm going to explain a little bit about how I look at real estate, how I want you to look at real estate, and more importantly, how to protect yourself if you're buying today, tomorrow, next week, or next year. Like our subscriber, we were talking, he's like, listen, man, I could tell, I get it. He's like, there's no urgency. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I said, don't worry about it, man. I'm not a high pressure sales guy. If it doesn't pencil out, I am not going to be helping you buy today, or at least not in this area. My job is to protect clients. And that's exactly why he and a lot of you reach out to me, because I'm willing to put your needs before my own. And that will always be my commitment. And there's one thing we can always do. In fact, he had shared with me, he said, listen, I bought in the last crash, and my house went upside down for over 11 years before it dug its way out. And I did not like it. And I don't blame him. And I know how that feels. It is no fun. But there are certain things we can do right now. And unfortunately, as many clients as I've helped and as many people as I've helped, and unfortunately, many first-time homebuyers never, ever, especially after the crisis, in the FOMO era with herd mentality, bidding wars, people were going in above and beyond appraised values, paying just exorbitant amounts of money for homes they had no business buying. They are ultra exposed right now, and there is no safety net for them as their properties are going upside down. So over in Florida, we're seeing a lot of investors bailing out, and it's creating a vacuum. There's a lot of opportunity in there. And I was explaining to our subscriber, I said, listen, there are certain price points that are going to always offer more safety. Anything within the median national home price average will come with some safety, but there's a lot of other things. No matter what price range your neighborhood is in, there's certain things you can do to protect yourself. Is it an existing neighborhood, or is it one of these pop-up FOMO factories? Does your house pencil out? Could it stand on its own 2 feet as a rental if it needed to? Safety. Those are the things I'm interested in when helping my clients. And as much as I love new construction and being wowed by these FOMO factory tour homes that are staged and furnished to perfection under a think tank to get you to fall in love with it and land in some sales office without your own agent representation, walking right off a cliff with them into the back 40 on a posted stamp lot, I prefer existing neighborhoods much more than these pop-up neighborhoods and these developments. Unless they were built prior to the crisis, you might be all right, but anything that popped up in the crisis is going to have way more risk in it. So today, to drive our point home, let's jump over and take a look at a listing in Vero, Florida. Then we're going to meet back here, wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, maybe even put on an economic face mask. If you can find one, we're heading to Vero Beach, Florida, and it is beautiful, tropical, warm waters, but wait. Let's look a little deeper at our local real estate market. Now let's bring up today's crash map, courtesy of our good fuzzy friends and failed iBuyers over at Zillow. Everything on your screen is going through the kiss of death. Price reductions, which is good for us because that means motivated sellers. Let's go ahead and jump over to today's featured listing. Now let's go ahead and take a look around. Good curb appeal, looks clean, it looks tidy, but what else is it doing? You guessed it, sucking air. No owner, no tenant, no nobody. That means extra motivation for our seller. Let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. Our 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot property sits stuck on the market at $325,000. And it just went through a $10,000 price reduction, which says we're getting even more motivated. Let's keep looking. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's special. Granite countertops, spacious vaulted ceilings, added privacy, desirable corner lot, new flooring, updated kitchen, elegant white cabinetry. Everything looks pretty good so far, other than we don't have an accepted offer. Why? Well, let's go ahead and keep digging. Today's property sits stuck on the market for 152 days with 87 saves. That is not a lot of interest, my friends. Typically, after almost half a year on the market, you want to see better performance than this. We are definitely looking at a property that needs to get sold, and our owner should be feeling mighty motivated right about now. Today's property sits stuck on the market going through price reductions at $325,000. If we were to give them that price, which we wouldn't, our approximate cost to carry at today's interest rate with the standard amount down would be around $1,900 a month. Let's go ahead and look a little further. As we can see, we started our journey late in 2024 at $345,000. We've been doing $10,000 price reductions ever since and still can't get sold. This thing is starting to look interesting, definitely getting close, but there's one last thing we have to do before making a decision if we're going to formulate an offer, if you're with me, and that's seeing how it pencils out. What would this property's rent range be? Let's take a look. And here we go, a few rentals to pull to see if our property could in fact stand on its own 2 feet if it needed to as a rental. And as we can see here, $2,800 a month, $2,600 a month. Our cost to carry is around $1,900 a month. This thing could cash flow almost $1,000 a month. My advice, throw them an offer. Let's go shake the trees, kick some tires, and see if we can get something to stick, because we're starting to see opportunity right now in parts of Florida. Let's jump back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. I like this property. I like this property a lot. You know, it pencils out easily. And this is the thing. People don't understand what we just looked at. They're just afraid. Oh, Florida, Florida's horrible. There's hurricanes and the insurance is crazy. Listen, if you can get a house to pencil out that well, there is a lot of safety there. You can buy a lot of insurance for that house. It has a lot of wiggle room. And that's what we need you guys looking at right now. How much wiggle room can I get out of this property? Because the realities are, there's rents are going to start to soften too. So I'm always going to protect you guys. Like I said, when you're looking at properties, also pencil in some potential rent reductions. You don't necessarily want just like a break even. Now, it's better than an upside down house where you have to carry a negative. At least if it can break even, that's a good start, because rents typically come back up too. But Vero Beach, I mean, what a beautiful area, right? The house was secluded. In fact, this is what the subscriber wanted. He didn't want something on the sand. He wanted something off the sand in case there was a big storm. It'd be a little insulated, but he wants something close to the beach so they could retire in. This was awesome. I might move with him. I might, if he doesn't make an offer, I might. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy that wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark-infested Florida. Welcome to the swimming pool. We just looked at a property that pencils out today. There's a lot of properties that are starting to pencil. My advice is get your agent ready. Go out there, kick some tires, shake the trees, and test people with offers. Even a property like that pencils out is stuck on the market going through price reduction. So there's no reason to come give them full asking price if we don't have to. My job is to protect you, and I'm going to continue to protect you guys the best of my ability. If we need to test somebody with an offer, so be it. Because if that one doesn't stick, the next one probably will. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, biggest network, top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.